Can I say it? I don't speak no other languages.
Wow! That was fantastic! Oh, you girls are great. So you are members of the All-Star Cheerleading Team Thunder Elite, and we're going to get to you in just 1 second. But I also here with Tammy Van Vliet, and you are the director of the Aloha International Spirit Championships. So
That's right.
Welcome to you all.
Thank you.
You're just one of 7 teams that are competing this weekend at the championships, and we'll get to that first. But let's introduce these gorgeous girls first. What's your name?
Hi, I'm Jocelyn.
Jocelyn.
Sydney.
Sydney.
I'm Jada.
Jada.
I'm McKaylee.
Okay, great. What was your name?
McKaylee.
McKaylee. Okay, I'm Haley. I'm like, oh, cute. Okay. So, Tammy, first of all, tell me a little bit about All-Star Cheerleading in general.
Okay, well, they are members of an all-star gym, and they do stunting, tumbling, and dance, and they put all of that into a 2.5-minute packed routine that they use at competitions.
Right.
And both of these teams that are here today are representing a number of teams that are competing this weekend, and they compete throughout the season, usually from November to April.
Right. Well, that was sort of, I want to know about time commitment. So, Jocelyn, maybe I'll ask you, what kind of time commitment does this require?
We actually practice 3 times a week for a total of 8 hours.
8 hours. Wow.
And
Okay.
usually we have competitions on weekends in the winter too.
It's a full-time job.
Yeah.
Okay. And just, other information about, like what else is required as far as like dance background, like how do you become one of these
Well,
girls?
the nice thing with all-star cheerleading is anybody can participate, and there's usually an all-star program within your community. There's levels, so they can start at a beginning level, and then they go through proper progressions, and they advance much like these girls have.
Right.
And you can tell they put in a lot of time, and then you'll see that tomorrow when they compete as well.
Right. Okay. And then we have another team that's here today, Columbia Extreme Cheer. We'd like to invite them out as well. You're going to perform your routine later, but let's first of all introduce you.
I'm Madison.
Madison.
Yeah.
Great.
And I'm Mac.
Mac.
I'm Kennedy.
Kennedy.
Jeremy.
Jeremy. And last but not least,
Mike.
Mike. Okay. So again, what kind of background do you have? And now we've got some guys, obviously. So you're members of the team. Not the full team is here. So maybe tell me a little background.
Well, I've been cheering for 9 years, 8 years with the same team, Columbia Extreme Cheer, and yeah, we're in the gym all the time. It's kind of like a full job.
Right, and kind of like a family,
Yeah,
I would imagine.
we're definitely a big family.
Okay, great. So can you tell me a little bit more about the championships themselves?
Yes, we have a number of championships across the United States. Tomorrow will be Aloha, Portland, and then we also feed into our international championships that are in Honolulu in April.
And
we'll
this
have
is
teams
exciting because the teams are all over the world.
from all over the world. We have teams coming from Australia, Japan, Canada, and obviously the mainland U.S.
Right. So definitely an honor, I think, to be one of these. Right, 7 teams, and let me ask another question. Like, what is it that gives the advantage for these teams?
Obviously, really good technique and just doing a clean performance. You can see a lot of showmanship when these kids are performing, and just really going for it and catching the judges' eyes.
Right. Well, and clearly the spirit is there.
Yes,
We saw it here,
it is.
and now we're going to see Columbia Extreme Cheer do their routine. So we will leave the stage, and then we'll come back.
Okay.
All right. Making me so nervous when you guys were way up there. And also just, gosh, how do you even get your legs up that high anymore? I don't even know how you do that. Okay, let's move forward so we can see everybody. We're not blocked in the light. Okay, so a little bit more about the championships. I also would like to know about cost, as a mom.
Right.
What are we looking at here for tuition and uniforms, all that good stuff?
Like other activities, there is a tuition that they pay monthly to go to most of their gyms, and they have uniform costs, and then there's some costs when you travel to the events, and to get into the event on the weekends as well.
Sure, but this is a sport, and clearly you all love it, so I'm sure your parents are willing to do this, and the fact that you're going to be in these championships is really pretty great. So I wish you all a ton of luck.
Thank
Now,
you.
let's tell everybody at home more about the championships if you want to go check them out. The Aloha Portland Cheerleading and Dance Championships this Saturday, January 8th at the Oregon Convention Center. Doors open at 10 a.m. The competition starts at 11. For more info, just visit alohaspiritchamps.com. And best of luck again. You guys were great. Have fun, and thanks for showing us some spirit today. All right, Jake, what's coming up next?